Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lyrics, and in today's reading we are going to see what is going on with them. I want to start by saying that I thought of this reading because it's something that I tend to do when I'm in separation with people. But for this reading, I had more in mind relationships, separation in relationships, either because you broke up, or because it's a long distance, or because you're just not with this person and they are not in your life in any way, so you have no way of knowing what's going on with them. So yeah, if you're asking about a friend and you felt called to watch this reading, there might be messages for you in it, but just know that you might have to do some modification because I will go into this reading with the idea that you have romantic feelings for that person. So yeah, I wanted to say that before I get started so that it's clear for everyone that I'm probably going to make references to love relationships. So yeah, there is 3 piles for you to choose from today. Pile 1 with this raw amethyst. She's just so tiny but so cute. I love her. Then we have pile 2. So I have no clue what it is. It's bluish, whitish. It's beautiful. It has a nice energy to it, but I don't know what it is. It was a gift, so that's why I'm not sure. And then finally, it's also an amethyst. It's a very raw, unpolished one. I don't know. I find her cute, regardless. So yeah. So you have those 3 piles to choose from. I would say only pick one, but if you really feel like watching 2 piles, then go for it. I have a bunch of cards, like tarot cards and oracle, more than usual, so your person might have a lot of things to say. Also, before I get started, I just wanted to say that whenever I do those types of reading about someone else that might not be in contact with you or things like that, I'm sorry, I just want to make clear that I'm only asking for things that they are willing to say. So like, there might be more things going on, but they don't want to share that with you. Their higher self don't want to share that with you. So yeah, everything that you will hear today will be things that they want to share with you, even if you're not in communication, or maybe even if you ask about someone that you've never met before, like it will still be something that they are fine with you knowing. And yeah, I'm gonna get started with pile 1, and I will see you in your reading. Hi group 1, if you choose this so cute, just I keep showing it to you because it's the prettiest thing ever. Such a cute things. Anyway, cute thing, sorry. So if you choose this amethyst, it's going to be your reading about what is going on with your person. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a look at the overall energy of your person with a song, then we're gonna get a few more messages, and we're gonna have 2 more oracles to just make sure we are fully aware of what's going on, I guess. Then we are gonna have 3 tarot cards, and we're gonna finish it off with just one little extra advice. It could be for them, from them, or for you. Like, I left it open for this final card. It was just like any final message, and I took that card. So yeah, we'll see what's in here. And yeah, let's get started. So I'm gonna start with your song. You got I'll Wait by Kygo and Sasha Alex Sloan. So to me it's pretty synchronistic, because I went doing this reading thinking I will do like it would be people in separation in some way, like romantically, and this is a song about two people being in separation. I swear I don't handpick them. I have a playlist of like 2,000 songs and I put it in shuffle, and the first song that came up is For Your Pile. I have spirit for it, and that's what came up. So to me, really, the majority of you asking about what's happening with your person and choose this pile are going to be in separation in some way. Physical separation, I must say, not just emotional, really physical, because this is about physical separation. You don't have to be, but if you are, it's like extra confirmation. Also, it's a very nice song, so you should listen to it. It's about being separation, but still wanted to make it work and still loving each other and holding on to each other despite what everyone else might be thinking. So yeah, it's a nice song. I really like it. And we have Let Your Light Shine for their overall energy. Okay. I love this crystal because it's tiny. Like, I want to protect it, I want to smother it, I don't know. Just so I think that your person is in a place where maybe they still need a bit of growing, and that's why I'm feeling like this motherly instinct almost toward them, whoever they are. I mean, they are not a kid, don't get me wrong, but it's just like this idea that they might need like some guidance or some help, or someone just like being there for them right now and encourage them to let their light shine. Oh, okay. Also, I love that heart on top of this person. I just feel like, to me, it's almost like your love watching over them and encouraging them to let the light shine, even if you are like apart. To me, this is still your love reaching out to them. Okay, let's have a look at the two other cards. We have quietude. I don't know how to say that in English because it's the same way in French. So yeah, and rebirth. Also, those cards are they are beyond gorgeous. Can we appreciate them? Because I'm in love with those cards, seriously. I received them a few days ago and I needed to use them in a reading. I was dying to use them. They're so pretty. So we have a fox and we have a rabbit, which is pretty ironic to me because fox says hunt rabbits. So yeah, it's like, to me, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Your person is in some sort of battle within themselves because they are going through a transformation, a rebirth. I think they just either they got out of a pretty complicated stage of their life, or they are just starting something new. But in the other hand, they are craving quiet and peace. So it's like it's this battle between them with this idea that they want to let the light shine. They want that rebirth, they want to start new things, but there is a part of them that might be a bit tired or needs some rest. And so it's this internal battle between which side do they need to let win, basically. But I don't think that's the way they should saw it. I think they should more embrace both sides, because you can go through a rebirth and still find time for yourself. But yeah, I really think they are in a bit of a conflict between those two, and which one should win, the rebirth or the quiet and peace and quiet that they crave, like just the calm and relaxation and rest. Because yeah, letting your light shine might be, and a rebirth might be a bit tiring. I mean, it is definitely, but yeah. So, but they are in still a pretty good energy, because like I'm feeling really good. I keep on smiling, and again, this little one to me it's an happy one. So yeah, so it's still a good energy, but there is still this need for a bit of more quiet and calm and rest that is in opposition with this rebirth. Let's keep on going. Then we have breathe. I want to put it here next to quieted, and purpose. I know what I'm here to do. So yeah, this is to me the like, like I said, the rebirth might be like they finally find what they wanted to do, might finally start a new job or something, and purpose, I know what I'm here to do. So I think that they get out of a place where they were unsure about themselves, about what they wanted to do. It could be like in the love life, in their work, in their, like, even just with their passions. It could be about so many things. I think it would be different for a lot of you, but they got into a place where now they know. It might change in the future, like nothing is set in stone, but as of today, they know they want to do that, and they want to start it. They want this rebirth, they want this new thing to start, and they have purpose now. They find what they wanted to do, but at the same time, whatever was going on before, they find this purpose. I left them a bit tired, and they need some time to breathe, sometimes to center themselves, sometimes to maybe relax a little bit more. So yeah, I think like this is this ongoing battle between those two sides, and in the middle it's just them wanting to be themselves at the end of the day. It's like they want this rebirth, they want this peace and quiet to recenter themselves, and in the middle it's all about being themselves, I think, because I think it took them a while to get there. It's a pretty good place. They are in a pretty good place despite this conflict, inner conflict. They are in a pretty good place, but it took them a while. And I really think, like, with this huge heart in the middle, like, just like look at it, such a big shiny, you know, like, to me it's almost like the sun, and we get our energy from the sun, us and every living thing on this planet. So it's like they got this energy to shine, to find this new purpose because of your love. I think even if you're not together, even if you're in separation, whatever type of separation it is, you inspire them with your love. They can feel your love on a soul level, on maybe in their dream, in the 5D, like, even if they cannot say that, or like they don't have the knowledge that it's you in the physical, their soul and their higher self know that it's from you. Your love for them just is the reason why all of this is happening, and they are getting in a much better place and getting out of a probably tiring and dark time, which left them a bit still in need of resting. But yeah, I really think you, like, this big heart in the top, in the center of everything, to me is the reason why all of this is happening. And to me, this big heart is you. So yeah. Okay, let's keep going. I love this energy. I don't know who your person is, but I love their energy. Despite this inner conflict, also I want to say that they are like pinky cards with flowers. So to me, it's not a harsh conflict. It's not something that is destroying them. It's not something that is hard on them. It's just that this inner battle of like, I would like to rest, but yeah, I would also like to just start this new project that I'm dying to start because I know that's what I need to do, but I'm so tired, I need a break. But it's not destroying them. It's not that hard. It's just a matter of making a few changes. Okay, so I just picked up your I will say it tomorrow. I'm so sorry. Your tarot card, and they got 4 major arcana. So that's intense. Let's see. So we have the Emperor, stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plan. Divine guidance. So that would be. The Hierophant. And decision, I believe, would be judgment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just judgment. So first of all, we have 2 men and the Emperor. So I'm getting more of masculine energy from them. No matter what gender they are, it doesn't matter what they identify as. We all have masculine and feminine energy inside of us. So yeah, more of masculine energy here with the Emperor mostly, but also the Hierophant. But yeah, so to me, stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plan, goes with that new purpose that they find for themselves. And yeah, I think there is this need to charge into the action. Like, to me, the Emperor is in top of things, he is in charge of things, and he wants to go in it. Like, he has a plan, he's ready, he has all the tools that he needs, he wants to go there. I mean, the man on the card. So I think for your person it's the same thing. Like, they are ready, they want to go for it, they want to do it. And with the Hierophant as well, searching for meaning in life, consider an alternative approach, surrounding yourself with a wise teacher or friends. I think they are not doing that alone. Either they're not doing that alone, or they have people they look up to and they get inspiration from them, or maybe those people, even if they are not close to them, it could be friends, but maybe if they are not just like acquaintances, and they give them advice. Because the search for meaning in life, I think they find this part, and now they have made a plan, they're ready to take action, and they are finding like ideas and inspiration through either a friend or an acquaintance, or like maybe they want to do something like in the art and they look up to someone, like if they want to be a musician and there is this really huge and famous musician that they look up to, and they are practicing pieces that this musician did because they look up to them. So it could be that as well. And with decision, we have release yourself from that which holds you back, a need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So yeah, I think this need for rest, so like again, a need to detox, a need for rest, a need to get some time to breathe. It's like, again, and we have like divine guidance in the middle, so it's almost like, to me, it's spiritually wise. His or her higher soul, your person, higher self, is telling them that this is a good thing, but also not to forget to rest and to take some time for themselves. And to me, the fact that it's in the middle again, which help like just separate those two sides of what's going on with your person. I don't know if I make any sense, but anyway. So yeah, the need for detox, unnecessary worry based on lack of self-confidence. And I think maybe, so they're ready to go, but because they are still very like in the place where they need some rest, they are not holding themselves back, but because I think they're ready to go and they are starting it as soon as possible. But maybe this tiredness keep them from going at it 100%. Like, they're so tired, and they went through a period that left them so tired that they want to go 100% in this new idea, new project, whatever it is, this rebirth. But they're still so tired, they still need some time for themselves, and that's keeping them from going 100% at it. And so they are in this middle where they know what they want to do, they're ready, they start probably doing it, but they're not doing it at their full potential yet because they still need some rest. But I don't think that's something that's going to take them a long time. Like, I think like if they can manage to get a week of work, or like just a few days to rest and recharge and just take care of themselves, I think it's going to be resolve easily, that need for a breathe out. So maybe they need to spend some time outside, because if their new purpose involve like being inside, if it's a job or any creative project that is happening indoors. I mean, maybe there is this need to reconnect with nature, because on this side, well, this is a fox, but she's on a lotus flower. I believe it's a lotus flower. Yes, it is. And she's like with the birds, so maybe there's this need to just reconnect with themselves through nature. And nature is a very quiet place. I mean, if you don't go around in the city, if you go around for a walk in the forest, just except for the sounds of nature, it's not very loud. So yeah, quiet. The fox live in quiet places. They are not a quiet animals. They make a lot of sounds. There's a lot of foxes around my house, and at night they are the worst. They keep fighting and they made so much noise. Anyway, I'm rambling. This is behind the point. Let's have a look at your final card now to see what final messages you got. You got look for a sign. So what I think is I think your person is receiving so many information from either their guide or their angel, because I was called to use this deck and I barely use it. So maybe they are getting sign from their angel, and maybe from you as well, because I still my eyes keep getting to that heart. So I think they get messages from you, from their angels, from all of the people that love them and guide them. And maybe they're so focused on this new project, they're so excited that they tend to overlook the signs that they get, and they should focus on them a little bit more. And I think it's also for you, like if you doubt things or if you are unsure, because sometimes, I mean, separation are never easy. We all keep wondering what the other is doing, how they're feeling, and what's going on, and if we're gonna be with them again or things like that. So I think this is your own guides encouraging you to ask for signs. Like, just if you want to know if my person is okay, like I want to see some synchronicity today, like stuff like that, or whatever signs you like to receive, whichever way you like to communicate with your guides, don't hesitate to ask for signs regarding this situation, regarding them. And I think your guides will be more than happy to give you some signs to make you feel better and to reassure you that everything is going to be okay. Because I really think that whatever the reason is that you're in separation with this person, I really think that rebirth is linked to their life purpose. And there is a lot of chances for some of you, most of you, I don't want to get too crazy, that this purpose that they find will eventually lead them back to you. Because to me, this song is about a temporary separation, and there is so much love to me. Like, just this heart is so big in the center of everything, because instinctively, that's where I wanted to put this card. So yeah, to me, just they are going to come back to you, or you are going to reunite, or just meet, whatever your situation might be, because this purpose that they find, this rebirth they are going through, will lead you closer to you in the long run. Yeah, I wanted also to have a look at those, because those cards have little poem associated with them. So just finishing things with this. So we have rebirth and quieted. Let's see, rebirth. So your inspiration has been reborn. You have made great strides and overcome the obstacles that once stopped you. You are in a time of great change and inspiration. Use this creative force to make something new. And the poem that we got is Moment Before Dawn, drawn upon our wonders and our awe. A magic gathers in those early hours, a single moment where fate is ours. A single moment where fate is ours. I like this. Just to take control of your fate. And yeah, I like that. And then we have whited. Here, 30. It is better to take a moment to stop, take a break. You have a great support system and they have been telling you to stop. You are loved, but your loved one cannot help you if you do not slow down. And the poem is, cast your love over me just as pollen on the leaves, a dusting of gold as far as the eye could see. I wish nothing more than to sleep with you there in that grove of holly, evergreen and clear. Cast your love over me just as pollen on the leaves. Love that. Cast your love over me just as pollen on the leaves. So yeah, I love this poem. I don't know if you can see it better like that with my terrible pronunciation. I'm so sorry. So yeah, I'm gonna end your reading here. Just know that your person overall is not in a bad place. I think there's mostly so much excitement and a bit of tiredness, but overall the energy that I got is so much excitement. I will advise for you to listen to this song. I said that in a few readings before, but you don't have to listen to them if you don't want to, and I don't always strongly advise you to listen to it, but I think for your pile you might really get messages in this song, and it's a nice song, so go for it. And yeah, your person is doing fine, just a bit tired, but they're really doing fine and they're really starting something new and excited. And I really think that right now the overall energy that they're in is mostly happiness and excitement for this area of their life. This one can be easily solved, and I think they will get there just by listening to their loved one. I think maybe the people around them are telling them to take a break, and also their guides, and I really think that they're aware of it, and they're aware of your love, either it's in the physical or just in a soul level, but your love is really helping them. So keep loving them. Really don't stop loving them. I really think your love is having a really good impact on them. Yeah, that's gonna be it for your pile, group 1. I hope it resonated in any way. I hope you got any reassurance about your person, or I don't know, maybe you knew that already on a soul level as well, and this is just confirmation. And yeah, I hope you're having an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will see you hopefully in the next reading. Bye! Hi group 2, if you choose this unknown crystal, still very cute, just a cutie, look at it. It's very shiny. It keeps losing a little part of itself. I think it's a him, I don't know why, but yeah. So if you pick that crystal, it's going to be your pile. For today's reading, we are going to start having a look of your person energy, and with this and those two oracle and this song. And then in case we miss anything, we're going to keep going with those two. Those are more what's going on though, and their energy. And then with the 3 tarot cards, we are going to go deeper into it, and we're gonna finish it off with just this card. For pile 1, it was a message from your spirit guides. I don't know what it's going to be for you, but for pile 1, that was it. And it was a message that was as well for their person and them. So yeah, it could be anything really. I left it open. It was just anything else for pile 2, and I got this card. So yeah, so today's reading is about what's going on with your person. So yeah, like I said in the intro, it's mostly going to be to me any romantic connection, but I mean, for pile 1, for example, it was love, but it could have been love for a friend or a family member. So But yeah, I'm going in it with more like a romantic relationship. Okay, so we're gonna start with your song. You got Wasting My Young Years by London Grammar. This song to me, so that would be the energy your person is in right now, and to me, so there is this lyric in this song that say, "Don't you know that it's only fear? I wouldn't worry, you have your whole life. You have all your life, sorry." And to me, I think your person, maybe they didn't have the most normal either childhood or young adult years. Maybe they were working too much and they didn't like get to experience all of the things that most young adults experience. I think there's the idea that maybe they didn't do everything in the most common way, which lead to a lot of people making comments about it, like often like people that are older than us, they said you won't get those years back, and that's true. We won't get those years back. But I think your person is in a place right now where they know that whatever they miss, they won't get it back. But they are in a place where they are at peace with it, and they know that they can make other memory, they can do other things, and it's like maybe I'm wasting my young years, but in the end with that maybe, to me it's like, yeah, maybe you're right, but I'm fine with this and this is my choice, and I'm not in a place where this is bothering me anymore. And maybe it was bothering them. I think it was a journey. I think at time whatever choice they made that forced them to like miss out on some things, maybe it was heavy on their mind for a while, but they out of this place now. And if anyone tell them you shouldn't work that much, or you should not focus on this that much, or maybe if you're in separation, like physical separation, long distance relationship, and they don't want to end the relationship with you because they love you, and maybe their friends are like, yeah, but if you were single, you could meet many other people and you could have more fun. And they're like, no, maybe for you I'm wasting my young years by not dating like 20 people or in the span of 3 years or whatever. Okay, that was a bit over the top, I'm sorry, but yeah, maybe like people are telling them like you should be single, you could enjoy more, meet more people, but they're like, maybe for you I'm wasting my young years, but to me I'm not. This is what I want to do. I'm at peace with it, and if I'm wasting my time in the future, well, I could still make new memories when I will get more free time, or when things will be different. So yeah, I really don't think it's about energy. Also, it's an amazing, beautiful song. The singer, she has the most beautiful voice ever. So if you don't know this song, which I highly doubt, go listen to it. So for their overall energy, they got joy. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm so bubbly today for this. Like, pile 1 was so good, and this pile is so good. I don't know what's going on with your people, guys, but they're happy. And I'm happy that they're happy. And we got Boundless and Calypso. Okay, I'm gonna take the guidebook because, first of all, those cards, let me show you up close. Can we talk about how pretty they are? Oh my god. Okay. And the other one is it's a cat. Such a pretty cat. Look at this baby. It has, I don't think you can see it, but he has really deep brown eyes. So maybe your person has brown eyes. It will be like extra confirmation if they do. And also this card is black, so maybe they have black hair as well. Okay, I'm gonna take the guidebook. There is like poem associated with each of those cards, but we will look at them at the end, just like for some extra messages. That's what we did for pile 1, but pile 1 was more straightforward. I would say Boundless is about them being limitless, but I still want to check Calypso at least. Divine Intervention. For Calypso, you have guides following you, and your path is determined by a higher power. Great destruction may come your way if you are not careful of your action. All action have consequences. Handle chaos with grace. But all I'm saying, like, to me, the divine intervention and you have guides following you are the most important things here. That's what stood out to me. And I'm looking for boundless. Where is boundless? I just want to make sure well, I'm gonna keep it as limitless because that's the way I want to interpret it. So if that's why I'm hearing, that's why it's here. That's always the way I go for it. So yeah, so I think they are in a very happy place right now, and they know that. I think the limitless is like, yes, life is not a certainty. I think they're aware of that, but it's, to me, it's this idea that whatever they cannot do today, if one day they regret it, they will do it in the future. I think they have this state of mind right now where it's like they have made a decision, they want to focus on something that brings them joy, and if they're wrong about it, if things go sour, they're not overly worried about it. It's like they are taking like they see the glass half full enough and not half empty. They just have a positive state of mind right now, and they know that they are not bound to what they are doing right now, and if in the future things go wrong, they can change, they can adapt, and they are aware of that. And I think with Calypso, that's that thing that they are doing right now, whatever it is, it's divinely guided, and they might not be sure of it. That's why they are in this energy of whatever happen, but this is divinely guided, and they are doing this for a reason, and that's why it's bringing them that much joy, because what they are doing is what they are supposed to do. It's encouraged by their guides. By also, I was called to take this deck. This deck is about archangels, so maybe they're archangels or angels also watching over them. Like, I think like this path they on was divinely guided, and they are very happy, and even if things go bad, they still know that it's going to be fine. And I think that this good state of mind that they are in is really amplified by the fact that deep down they know this is the right thing to do because it's divinely guided. Okay. Oh, I wanted to go to Guitar right away and not to your oracle. So yeah, I'm gonna do that because why not? So they got the full leap of faith with Archangel Metatron. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. Okay. Then we got the King of Ariel. Ariel will be Pentacles. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success, using resources wisely. And 3 of Raphael. Raphael will be Cups in the traditional tarot. Reason to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcement regarding relationship or children. Oh, I can't say children today. So yeah, like I said, whatever they start, it's bringing them joy. Do what gives you joy. It's like they are listening to their heart, they are listening to their intuition, to whatever their guides are encouraging them to do, and they sure of themselves. Like I said, they sure of themselves, and whatever happened, they're fine with it. And like, it's gonna bring them success. Not only is this bringing them joy, but I really think they are going to be so successful about it. Like, your plans are working out very well. Success, stable, accomplished, powerful. And it's the king. It's the King of Pentacles. Like, they are right now, they are doing whatever they are doing. Like, I think it's relating to their work, but I don't have any specific idea of what they might be working with. There is a dog on this card. though, so maybe they have a dog. That would be extra confirmation, but yeah. Anyway, and I think whatever they are starting to do right now, they are going to be so damn successful. It's like it's going to be like the icing on the cake, because the cake is how joyful this new work, this new thing they're doing is making them, and they are going to be successful because of it. So it's like the icing on the cake, and with the Three of Raphael, it's like the cherry on top. They are also gonna meet. To me, this is reason to celebrate a community of friends, and I mean, I think that this new thing that they're doing is going to make them meet new people, and either new people or is going to solidify some of the relationship that they already had. With the reason to celebrate, I think for a few of you it might be like even coming back together, because there is a ship, and to me it's the ideal travel if you are physically at a distance from the person you're asking about, like if you are in the long distance, or if you are longing for someone who lives overseas or somewhere far away because of this. But it gives me the idea that you might get the opportunity to travel to them, or they might get the opportunity to travel to you, and that will be the reason to celebrate. With it's the Three of Cups, so obviously it involves other people. So what I'm thinking is maybe the reason why they will come to the same country or same city as you might not be because of you, but you are going to meet them, or if you are already in a relationship but in a long distance, obviously you're going to meet them. But I don't think the main reason they are going to travel maybe near you, I don't think the main reason is going to be you, but it's still going to create some sort of reunion. And I think this is going to be linked to their job, like maybe they will have to meet some investors, or maybe they will have to perform if they are an artist of any kind, or maybe they will have to meet, or maybe they will have to come back just to, if things are going well, they can get some time off and go see their parents. Like, I really think that there might be some sort of traveling that will bring them closer to you. Like either like overseas, if they are overseas, it's like a bit of more confirmation, but they don't have to. They can just hop up in their car and drive to a city near you, or even your city. But yeah, I think they are going to be so damn successful. It's on another level. It's really on another level, and so happy. It's like, yeah, your person is in a really good place, and things are going to work really well for them. So let's have a look at those two that I didn't took earlier. Trust, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly, and here we go again. So their intuition is telling them that they are right with whatever endeavor they have started, and they trust that, and they know that, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. They know that, like I said earlier, they know that's what's right for them, and they're at peace with it. Regardless of what is going to happen, they are at peace with it and happy. If we doubt that, they are happy right now. happy. So yeah, I really think also black again. So like I said, black hair, but here we have all of the hair colors, so take it as you will. Yeah, just they are happy. They are in such a joyful place. They know that what they are doing is right for them, and they are, most importantly, because sometimes we can be happy about what we're doing, and we can know, maybe sometimes we know we are doing things right, but we can still worry about the future and how things are going to play out and what we're gonna do if we fail. But I don't think your person is in this mindset right now. They're just enjoying themselves, and whatever came out of it, it came out of it. Just like purely and simply, they're happy, they're enjoying it, and they are going to be, either they are already successful or they are going to be in the near future so successful, so successful, like, yep. And let's have a look at your final card. Yes. So if you went into this reading having a question of any type, like are we going to see each other again, or am I right about this or that, I would say that it's most likely a yes. But I also think it's a yes, like, for everything your person is doing. Like, it's their, like, their angel, their guide saying, yes, they are doing so right. They are doing so good. They're on fire. Also, this card is pretty red, so yeah, they're on fire. They are doing so good to me. Like, I'm so happy for them. Honestly, I'm so happy for them. Yeah, that's all I see now. I'm gonna take that again, this little goblet for the I will say it when it's coming back to my head. The poems. I'm so sorry. So we're looking for boundless new adventures. You are experiencing a world from a new place. New relationship and adventure are coming. Look forward to new horizon coming your way. Good luck and adventure is happening soon. So I went with it saying that they are limitless, but also I think this is going back as well to the travel. Maybe they have like some sort of travel. I really think it will be linked to this thing that brings them joy that they are doing, but it doesn't mean that this travel might not lead them to you. And we have swift is the fox that dips through the groove, racing the light, feathered wings of a dove. Can you see? Yeah. Their laughter escape on a breeze, joy for life found in the simple things. I love this one. Joy for life found in the simple things. And I think that's a good reminder for all of us that sometimes joy is found in the most simple things, like spending time with your dogs, or just enjoying the small things, because joy can come from so many places, and sometimes we forgot to enjoy the small things. We are so caught up with our goals and what we want that we forgot that there is little things every day that can make us happy if we let them make us happy. Okay, and yeah, it was Calypso, so we already read that part. So God apologized to me for leaving, but her inflection left my heart a screaming. To wither my faith evermore, she said to, yes, I create war. Calypso is intense. I'm reminded, I'm so sorry. I'm reminded of Calypso in Pirates of the Caribbean with Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow. Like, from, I don't know which, I think it's the second one where Calypso show up, or the third, but there is Calypso, and she's a bit all over the place and very powerful. So to me, this is just a reminder of how powerful your person is and how powerful their guides are as well. And to me, this is just like a deep acknowledging that they can do whatever they want. Like, she create war, and I don't think it has to be that dramatic, but I think like they will fight for this, for that thing that bring them joy, and on a more broader scale, they will fight for whatever bring them joy, not just this. And I think you bring them joy either already, or you have in the past, or you will, and they will definitely fight for you. They will fight for you because yeah, you will bring them joy. And I think every time they go from a place of joy and love, they give them all, and they fight for it. And yeah, I think that's going to be it, guys. Let me know down below if it resonates, or if you knew this already on a soul level. Sometimes, especially because those are such intense energy, sometimes we can feel it and it can rub on us if we are like high level counterparts, like twin flame, or even like deep level soulmate. When we lived many lives together before, it's easier for our higher self to connect with them, and we never really in separation from them in the 5D. So maybe you can in a physical also feel this joy that your person is experiencing, and maybe it affects you as well. And maybe some of those things are mirror. Maybe you feel happier and you have better clarity when it comes to what you want to do and what brings you joy. So yeah, let me know down below, and I hope I answer any of your questions regarding your person. Just know that they are happy right now. They are in a very joyful place, and I think it's something to be happy about ourselves as well. I'm always happy when I know that others are happy. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today, and I hope I will get to read for you again someday. Bye. Hi, group 3. Sorry. If you choose this row Amethyst, this is going to be your reading. She has an interesting energy to it. First of all, it's a she. And yeah, it's like, it's peaceful but ready for action. Does that make any sense? I don't know, but yeah, that's the way I'm feeling about it. And like, she endure a lot of things, and she can endure some more. So maybe it's your energy or their energy, since you pick that pile. So maybe it's yours. I don't know, but I'll let you see what feels right. Okay, so for today's reading, we are going to see what's going on with your person, and we're gonna start with a song and a few oracles. Those are for their energy. Then we are going to get some messages with some more oracles and tarot cards, and we're gonna finish it off with those 2 cards. So group 1 and 2 only had 1, but you guys got 2. You're lucky, don't tell them. This is about, like, every time I left it open, it was either messages that was related to this person or to you or to both. I think, yeah, for pile 1 and pile 2 actually it was for the both of you. So we'll see what came out for you. Maybe since you got 2 cards, 1 is for them, 1 is for you, or something like that. We'll see. And yeah, so let's get started with the song. You got High Above the Ground by Do3. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but yeah, that's what you got. So to me, that song, since it's linked to their energy or they are doing, I think they are in an energy like they feel like it's unreal, and I don't know if it's linked to their job or some hobby that they have, or maybe if it's regarding to you, because I don't know why like I didn't thought of that for pile 1 and pile 2, but maybe you just meet that person and you live at like completely different side of the world. Like you meet through social media or YouTube. Well, YouTube is technically a social media, but or like on a video game. Like, to me, it's this idea that maybe you met that person. You don't have to, but I think for a few of you, you just met that person and you guys live like far apart. Or maybe like for some of you, maybe you reconnect with someone from, because there is I don't know why I feel like high school. So maybe it was someone that you used to know when you were in high school, and now life happened and you both live in different places, but you reconnect somehow through Facebook or Instagram or whatever it is. And the way you guys connect with one another feels so unreal to them, like they are high above the ground, like it's too good to be true. And in this song, at some point he says that he doesn't want to say goodbye because he wants to keep being with this person, keep talking with that person, and maybe you talk a lot with each other at night and you just don't want to stop, like you're on the phone or texting and you just keep on going and you don't want to stop. It doesn't have to be the case for those of you it's not the case, but yeah, I'm feeling like just this idea that things feel too good to be true for your person right now, like they are in disbelief of the way something is happening in their life. So either with you for some of you, or either just in their everyday life, their job, or anything that they are doing. And let's get going. We got Focus. We got Amethyst. Okay, so I need to show you those cards up close because every time, look at those. We have Tranquilized, yeah, and Amethyst. So, usually like they have such like Amethyst to me is always like very, not scary, but like almost scary, like very, like it feels like such a strong, like there, it's a god, it's an Egyptian god. Is that a god of normally it's a god, but it looks like a woman in this picture to me. But yeah, on this one there's those like two like dogs on the side. It looks so sweet actually, instead of like impressing and almost scaring. I want to have a look at what is in the guidelet. Also, each of those cards have poem associated with them. I will read them for you at the end, so as an extra little thing. And if you don't want to listen to my terrible English as I read the poem, you can skip out because it's going to be the end of the reading. So Amethyst, Low, Justice, White-Lit, Truth. I would say if your person is a Libra, Justice might always associate with Libra. So if your person is a Libra, that would be extra confirmation. They don't have to be, but yeah. Justice will be served, whether that justice is through karmic justice or legal justice. The wrong will be made right. No, it's not the time to take matter into your own hands. Let them work on their own. Okay, so this is a pretty, like, something big is happening, but because those two dogs just seems, they look playful, like they want to go and play catch or whatever it is. They look so happy to me. So I think that there is something going on. Either like something that needs to come to an end and in which they feel like they need justice, but I don't think that it's something insane, like really, really deep and crazy because of those two dogs. Because, you know, like it's the balance, and instead of a balance in each side, there is those two little happy puppies. Like they're not really puppies, but happy puppies. And so I don't think it's something crazy, but there is something going on. So, well, we'll see. So with Focus, I think they are focusing on something, and whatever they are focusing on, I think they are not rushing themselves. With, I don't know how to call this in English, but with this animal, I know how it's called, but it's not coming back to my mind right now. Is it an octopus? Yeah, I think it's an octopus. Woo! Yummy! So yeah, with this octopus and the tranquilized, I'm so sorry. Like, there was this idea to me of going slow, going at a slow and comfortable place. So I think they are focusing on something. I don't think this is like directly linked to you. I think it's something on the side, and they are focusing on it, but they are going at their own pace. They're not rushing into it. And I think because of Anubis and this need of justice, this need of balance, I think they are going through it slowly, because maybe this need of justice is coming from something that happened to them in the past that is still lingering, like maybe something happened with their previous job, or maybe they changed their studies because something was going on with the one they were doing before, and maybe there's this need of validation, like maybe they rushed into something and it was not the right thing for them, and so now they're trying to go at a more slow pace and focus on the things that they know deep inside feels right, and they're going slowly so they can make sure that they are in touch with their intuition, and they can make sure that what they are choosing to do is right for them. They are not rushing into it. It could be also about relationship, because often when something goes really badly with a relationship, we want justice. Like, some will even want revenge. Like, there is this idea that if this person really hurt us, a part of us want them to be hurt as well by someone else. And maybe for some of you, maybe your person got really hurt before, and now when it comes to relationship, they want to go slowly and focus on the way they feel, because this person is meditating, and we have the light on the, that will be the solar plexus chakra. So that's the one that stood out to me. So I think they are really trying to be centered and balanced and not rush into things. And maybe either it's a relationship or maybe it's something else, but there is this idea that something is too good to be true, and that's why they want to take it slow, because it's so good to be true, and they are afraid that the past is going to repeat itself, and they are going to get burned again, and they are going to get hurt again, and it's not going to be fair the way things end up happening. It's like they are so excited about it, but they're focusing on staying calm and grounded, and on making things move slowly, because they don't want what happened in the past to happen again. But I think whatever it is that make them feel like they need justice, or they need, like, not revenge, I don't like that, I don't think that's the energy they're in, but maybe at some point they wanted revenge, and that's why now it's more playful with the two dogs, because they are not in this place anymore. Maybe now they are more in a place where they still feel a little bit like hurt. Like, it's not that situation that hurt them, it's just the idea of things happening again the same way that scare them, and the idea that maybe they will get hurt again. That's why it's more playful, because they're not in a dark place, but they're afraid they might get back to a dark place if they get carried away. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. We have patience. I accept that everything happened in divine order and by the book. So yeah, going slowly, having patience. So I think that they are trying to stay focused and going slowly and not rushing into things, so they can be sure that it's in divine order, that everything is happening because it's the right time, the right place, the right person, the right choices that they made. And I think they believe in divine timing. I think they are somewhat spiritually aware. They don't have to be like fully spiritually, they don't have to practice it every day, but I think they believe in like soulmates, twin flame. They believe in like divine timing, in things that are like more broadly maybe talk about or known. Like they believe they have a soul, things like that. And they want to focus on going slowly, and also by the book, also there's 11 here, so, and going slowly in a way that is like the traditional way. And also the elephant is pretty slow. I mean, they can run. I saw elephant run, especially the babies. They can go pretty fast, but usually the elephant, they are not known for going fast. So I think they want to it's just like so many slow animals. They want to take things slow. They want to make sure that everything is right. Everything is in divine order. This is right on a soul level as well. And I think they were guilty of rushing into things in the past, regardless the area of life that it's this is concerning, but I think, yeah, love, work, studies, like they used to, even friendship, they used to rush into things. I think they were someone very, also I'm speaking pretty fast, which is I tend to speak very fast, but sometimes when I channel, I get like on a more slow pace, but right now I'm talking really fast. So I think there's someone who is like quick, they do things fast, they go through life at the very high speed, and they got hurt by that in the past, and they are trying to do things differently now. They're trying to not get carried away. They're trying to make sure that this is right on a soul level, on an instinct level. And just take things slow, do things by the book. Also, like if you met online, then maybe they are not going to want to make things like official or like start anything like very serious until you get to meet, you get to go on a date. Like there's this idea that I wanted to make things like on a traditional way. We don't have, I mean, maybe we don't have it, but we don't have the Hierophant here, but it's the energy of the Hierophant, like very traditional, very focused on what feels right on a soul level, and just, yeah, going slowly. We have two slow animals here, so even for their job, like this is really applicable. I think for a lot of them it's regarding relationship, but it could be for a job as well. Like they could find a new job, but they want to make sure that it's good. They want to take things slow. They don't want to rush into it and give them all right away. They want to take a feel of the people, of the way the company work. Like there is this idea of slowing down. And I'm gonna try to slow down with my talking as well. I'm sorry. Okay, let's get going. We have the Chariot and the Ace of Gabrielle. That would be Wands, I believe. Yeah, the Wands. She has one in her hands. And King of Ariel. So Ariel is Pentacles. So King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Chariot is the Chariot. Also, pile 2 had this card, and at the same Archangel, they had Metatron as well, but it was not the Chariot. It was the Hierophant, actually, which I was just reminded of, so yeah. So for the Ace of Gabrielle, we have a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. So yeah, a sense of wonder high above the ground, like the idea of things being too good to be true, like the chance to do something amazing. I think that either it's in a relationship, and maybe for some of you with you even, or in their work, or there is something like it's triggering them in the best way possible. Like it's making them feel so happy, so excited, but they don't want to get carried away. I mean, in the Chariot, we have determination and self-control. And to me, they are really in this idea of self-control, of not letting themselves get carried away and controlling the way the things progress. Whatever this thing is, they are really trying to be in control of it and not mess it up as well, because maybe I think that they think that the reason why they messed up before was because they got carried away. And maybe it was not. Maybe it was just because the other person or the job was not meant for them, and even if they had taken things slow, the result would have been the same. But in their head, one of the reasons why things didn't work and they got hurt and they got this feeling of wanting like revenge or justice for something, it was because they rushed into it. And we also have career advancement, acknowledge of success by others. And with the King of Ariel, your plans are working out very well, professional and financial success, using resources wisely. So I also think that even if this is linked to love, there is also things happening in their work or study, and I really think this thing happening, even if they take it slow, it's like, to me, it's this idea that even if they don't rush into it, even if they go slowly about it, it is still going to progress and be something that bring them joy and success. And I think that the reason why is that because they are really in touch with their intuition and their guides, and I think that they can easily more than any of us, like maybe they don't realize it, but I think that a lot of the things that they do is based on instinct and the things that they feel inside. And this is why even if they take things slow, in the end it's going to be successful, and their career or their study is going to be successful. They're going to be on top of things, and they are going to be the acknowledgement of success by other. I think like either they're going to be noticed by the teacher or by their boss, or if they have their own businesses, they might be getting more clients, or people might be talking about them more on social media, telling others that they are very good at their job, things like that. So I think that the fact that they restrict themselves and they don't go crazy about it, whatever this is not going to be a problem in the long run. Even if it's a relationship, I really think that is going to be successful. If it's a relationship with you, you don't have to worry about, like, sometimes when the other person is going slower than us, when we feel like this relationship is ready to get to the next level and the other person is not feeling the same way, or it's not saying that they want the same thing, we can get worried and think maybe that means that this relationship is meant to fail. But I think that you should not worry if they want to take it slow, because this is their way of being at peace now due to past experiences. Now to be at peace with things, they need to go slowly at a more peaceful pace. And it doesn't mean that things are going to fail. It just means that they need their time because they were hurt in the past, and they are in a much better place now. But triggers are hard to get rid of, and sometimes the best way to avoid them is to do the things that we know are going to appease them. Do I make any sense? Okay, let's keep on going. And we have in the near future and take action. So I think that maybe I want to say you should not take the action. They should take the action if it's regarding like starting a relationship or a meeting, if you are like at a distance, or like planning a meeting, or just taking things to the next level, or let them take the action. But I don't think it's going to be a long wait from now. For some of you, I think that it might just be linked to their job and not linked to you. I think for some of you, there might be still more healing to do in their hand and in their end. And so a reunion is not going to be just now. But for some of you, I think they are in a pretty good place to reunite, and it's gonna happen in the near future. But I don't think it has to be coming from you. It has to come from them. You have to let them, because they need to feel ready. And I don't think that if you go at it, if you take the action, they will feel rush, and we need them not to feel rush. I think this is really the only thing. Like, you need to let them go at their slow pace, to be this octopus in the water and slowly move, or those elephant. But also, like elephant, they're slow, but they're really attached to their family. They love their family. They grieve. They are one of the few, because other animals, they get sad, but they don't grieve the way elephant grieve. elephants are so deeply attached to one another, and just because things are going slow doesn't mean they are not attached to you. Just give them the lead when it comes to making progress in the relationship, or if you are together, just give them the lead in their life for now. That's what they need. Either in their job, just let them decide when they change things, when they take action, when they do new things, when they move forwards. They need that right now. They need that. But they're not in a bad energy, just in an energy of wanted to be sure before they do anything. And there is this thing that is so good to be true, and it scares them a little because they want to rush into it, and they are afraid that they are going to get back in the same place that they used to be. Okay, that's going to be it for your reading, pile 3. Three? Okay. I hope this resonates with you in any way. Let me know down below. Thank you for letting me read for you today. I wish you a happy day or night whenever you see this, and I hope I will get to read for you again in the future. Bye! I'm so sorry, pile 3. I forgot to read your poems from this deck with those 2 cards. So yeah, it's future me coming back. Let's have a look. So we had Amethyst. It says, let me be sure it's on frame. Okay, balance must persist in all things. A threadbare rug must wear a seam. The feather must weight heavier than love, and our true selves are revealed thereof. Revealed. The feather must weight heavier than love. That's interesting. Okay, and let's look at tranquilized. Where it is. Tranquilize, it's 8. Okay, we're good. Streets of veins coursing with poison, limbs locking up, left frozen. Nothing can escape the prison chains. Yeah. Be prepared to step in pain. Whoa, that's intense. That's intense. Nothing can escape the prison chain.